What's going on, Diecaster? This is Roger Dodger here, and welcome to another episode of Roger Dodger's Diecast Corner. So in today's episode, we are going to be talking about Ghostbusters. So they got the new movie coming out, a little opinionated on how I feel about it, just because I have a really hard time with reboots. And but I think it's gonna be funny. I might not go watch it, but I'll probably get it on DVD whenever it comes out. But obviously, a new movie, 4 new characters, a whole new storyline, and Hot Wheels has been releasing the new Ecto Ghostbusters set. You know what I mean? To really kind of obviously take advantage of the movie. So I'm going to go through and show you various types of Ghostbuster automobiles that Hot Wheels has made, and we're going to open up a few of them and take a better look at them. So here we go. Alright guys, so what I'm going to show you here is I'm going to show you a different group of Ecto cars. Let's start out with the singles, okay? So here's the Retro Movie Series 1 that we have here. And this is the Ecto 1. This is the original Ghostbusters movie. And as you can see by the ghost, it does not have the number 2 in his hand. It is the first series edition, the first movie. All right. And then we have part 2 to Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2. And you can see the car looks slightly bit different. Not too much different, but slightly different. It's got the yellow caution tape going down the side, and the ghost has the number 2 in his hand. Okay, so things are a little bit different on that one, but it's a different movie. It's part 2. So that's Ghostbusters 2. Pretty cool card art on that one. All right, and then we have another one, and this is from the Ghostbusters. This is from the Ghostbusters cartoon. I remember watching this when I was a kid. I loved it. It was cool. So, and you can see that this one is even a little bit different also. If you look at the tail fin compared to here, let's bring back the first one. The tail fin looks a little bit different. All right, it is missing the ladder. Okay, and then the rack looks a little bit different, and the doors on this one are longer as opposed to this one. These are short doors. So overall, the cars are generally the same. Okay, so what we're going to be talking about today and that we're going to unbox are the 2 car sets. So I've bought multiple sets of these. These are pretty cool here. You see the Ghostbusters emblem. Let me pull that up there. Hot Wheels. So let's take a look at this card art. Pretty much standard Ghostbusters sign. Classic Ghostbusters Hot Wheels emblem. All right. On the back, it talks a little bit about the cars. It's a tribute to these 4-wheel co-stars from the greatest comedy film series ever produced, Ghostbusters. So it's a pretty cool movie. I really, really enjoyed it. It's just one of those iconic movies that are part of American culture, Ghostbusters. I mean, come on, Bill Murray. I mean, I think one of his besides Caddyshack, and it's got a few other good movies out there. All right. So that leads us into the new movie, which is this right here. Now, let's take a better look at this. And to be honest with you, I don't know what to think. This uses a later model Cadillac here, Hearst. The other ones are ambulances. So this one's a slight bit different. And because the movie's not out yet, I do not know about the bike. Can't remember if I've seen the bike in the preview or not, but there's a bike here. And of course, the bike is enormously huge compared to the car. So it looks like, somebody who's easily 10 foot or taller would be riding the bike. But let's take a look at the card art. And it has your standard classic Ghostbusters emblem here, which is from the original one. Ghostbusters. So pretty much this is sort of a remake, but not really. Okay, so don't get it twisted. I call it a remake, but it is a completely different movie. It has an all-female cast, you know, different cars, and the plot is a little bit different. It's not like the first one of Rick Moranis, you know, where they turn into gargoyles or something like that. Here's the back of it. You know, it just shows the two cars. Doesn't really say anything about the cars at all. It just shows a picture of them. So really not too much going on there. But we're going to open this one up too. So, you know, let's get to opening. Let's open the original one first. Let's take a look at these. All right. A lot of them come with that tape on the side of them. Hard to get these things open sometimes now. Okay, there we go. I've been wanting to open this one for a while now, but I've been holding off just because I want to do the video. Okay, here's our cars. And, you know, these are really, really cool. They come with real riders. They're metal on metal. Let's take a better look at it here. You know, definitely you could tell that that's the metal base. Real rider tires, cool. Let's take a look at the number one first. You know, and it comes with this, you know, it's white, but it almost looks like a little pearl white. Slightly metallic white, I guess you could say. You know, nice white walls on it. Now, these come with smooth real rider tires. See that? No treads on them. So it comes with, you know, is that metal? Yeah, that feels like, oh. Maybe it's plastic. I think it's plastic rack up on the top. So you can, yeah, you can take that off right here, just like that. Yes, that is plastic. So you could probably add some detail to that if you wanted to paint it a little bit. Let's throw this back on here. Let's figure out, it goes in these little slots right there in the glass. There we go. You know, it comes with the, you know, like I said, the standard Ghostbusters emblem. Another Ghostbusters emblem in the back. Some painted details on the lights there. Other side looks the same. It's got these hoses coming down instead of a ladder. And then you have no tampos for the headlights, just basic Zamek. So that one's really cool. All right, let's move on to the second one. All right, second one, you can see it looks different. Like I said, it has the caution tape on it. You call that number right here. We believe you, call that. So this is where they got their fame and everything else, you know. They have the LED segment display up on the top there, and it says Ghostbusters. So everything's a little bit different on this one. You can see a lot more detail. Little radar up on the top of this one. You know, overall, you know, I like them both, you know, because they both represent, you know, a really good movie. So if you look at the real riders on this one, these have treads. So one of them does it, one of them does, and this also does not have any white walls. It does have Goodyear written on a tire. If you watch my previous videos, you know I love having the Goodyear writing on the tires. Ecto 1A on the back there, painted taillights. And this one actually has painted headlights. And a little bit of detail on the license plate Ecto 1 also. So pretty cool there, pretty cool. You know, not too disappointed with these. You know, like I said, the Ecto's been out for many years. This is nothing new. I think it came out maybe, you know, don't quote me on this. I think it's like 2010, maybe 2011, maybe even sooner than that. So, and they've made a lot of iterations. You know, they have the Zamek one that has some Slimer stuff on it. They, from the convention, they have the glow-in-the-dark one. You know, I don't have those. I had them, I sold them. You know, just because, you know, sometimes I let stuff go. Just the way it is. All right. Now, let's get to the new one. All right, so we'll put these off to the side right there. And open up this new one here. Take a look at this one. Like I said, this is a weird Cadillac, and I know you've seen it in the movie, and you're probably like, I don't know about that. And Like everything, a lot of people don't like change, especially when it comes to an old movie that they've remade or they, try to add to or something. Hold on a second. It comes with a little bike stand here. All right. And I think we'll do the bike first. So this bike here, it comes on a little bike stand. So if I were to put it over here, you could see it really well. There, bike stand. All right. Which is okay, pretty stable. All right, but it is large. It's a large bike compared to the cars, because obviously, if you look at the car, the bike tires should be the same size as the car tires, but they are not. And I understand, why they do this. To do this with all the other bikes too, pretty much. The bikes are just abnormally larger than, obviously a 1/64th scale. So, but let's look at this. This is a more metal on metal, so this is not a plastic bike here. All right, and it comes with this Ecto 2, that's what they're calling this one, the bike. So this is probably their Ecto 1. You see that right there on the license plate. This is Ecto 2. So it's pretty cool. It's got these, I don't know what these things do here because I haven't seen the movie. It's not out yet. The tires on this one, I'd like to say are rubber, but they feel plastic because I can't get my fingernail in there. See, feel that, hear that? That's definitely plastic. So they really, kind of skimped out a little bit on this without the rubber tires. But overall, I mean, it's a cool bike. If you're a bike guy, it comes with the, I would say maybe a proton pack something. Maybe this is maybe that feeds these up here. So maybe it's a proton cannon here. Not really sure. I mean, that would be kind of cool if it was, because you could just kind of skate on through the city and zap some ghosts. Pretty awesome. But overall, I'm not a bike guy. I never claimed to be a bike guy, and I believe a lot of people who collect Hot Wheels aren't into the bikes quite as much as they are with the cars. All right, so that's our Ecto 2 bicycle. All right, so now let's get to the main car here. And here it is. This is the Cadillac. And this is, if I'm correct, this is a 70s model. I'm going to say 70, anywhere from 71 maybe to 74 Cadillac. This is a hearse and not a ambulance like in the other models. So I believe they added the light because when you pull the car out, it's got none of this on it. They had to paint all this stuff. But they were very adamant that it was a Cadillac in the movie. All right. So if we look at the wheels here, they are, real riders, and this is metal on metal also. And they have the treads in them too. It comes with red rims, no white walls, with just a kind of, polished lip right there. All right, not really quite sure what that says, but it does say caution. It says stay back over, I'm going to say 600 feet, so on, so forth. And it gives the standard Ghostbusters emblem. So it's not like a Ghostbusters 3. It's, that's why I'm leaning towards it's more of a remake, if anything. So, but you have to watch the movie. It has the funny bigger white woman in it. I can't remember her name, but she's been in a lot of movies. She's actually pretty freaking hysterical. So, and that's what kind of leads me to thinking that the movie might be pretty funny. I'm not going to say it's not, but I've seen her in other movies too. And of course, like every comedy actor or actress in this case is not funny in every movie. So some movies are just stupid. Over here, this does not detach like it does on the other one, so I can't get that out. It must be glued on there, and that is plastic too, the stair ladder, stuff like that too. They probably could have cut these holes out, at least make it a little bit better. But overall, it's pretty cool. A good tribute to the movie coming out. And you know, I'm excited. I don't know if you're excited. It just brings back a lot of memories from the days of Ghostbusters. So, you know, but there we go, guys. That is our Ghostbusters presentation. Sorry, I can't open up the cartoon one. I don't have any extras of that one, so I had to trade. I traded a really good car for two of these, which I probably shouldn't have done. But you know what? To be honest with you, I collect what I want, and sometimes I help people out, you know, and I'll trade more expensive cars for something that I might want a little bit more than something I already have. Well, all right, guys, that is my presentation of the new Ghostbusters sets by Hot Wheels. You know what to do. Hit the like button if you like the videos. If you got any comments, you know, put them down there. I'd love to hear what you think of the new movie. You know, I'm a little bit iffy. It's just going to have to be something that I see probably. But to be honest with you, I don't know yet. So let me know what you think, because I'd love to hear it. So anyways, this is Roger Dodger with Diecast Corner. Thanks for watching. Until next time, guys.